My childhood memories occasionally manifest the simple days of the 80s. We look forward every year to the Sears Christmas Wish Book. We use strange, ancient devices unrecognizable to millennials. We saw the dawn and early progression of video games. The only thing nerfed was a ball, and things like springs, slime, sand, plastic bags, and calculators passed as toys. The latest technology and gadgets were down the highway at the nearest Radio Shack, the place I bought my first computer, the TRS-80. At the very back of the shop were the RCs, expensive technology at the time. Just the batteries alone would clean out a kid's allowance quickly. The Grasshopper, the Turbo Beetle, the Great Golden Arrow, all gleamed in their display cases, so I had to settle for the cheaper ones. The ones that were attached to cords, with a range of 4 feet and turtle speed. And the closest I ever got to flying was the flat foam glider kits from the dollar store, back in the day when things were actually $1 in there. Well, not anymore. It's surprising what's classified as toys these days. Being able to spend less than $100 on a functional flying quadcopter is just too good to pass up no matter how old you are. The great Nikola Tesla, whose name is missing out of history books and lessons because he wasn't an American and his inventions, if implemented, interfered with greedy big bank and corporate profits, cruised an RC boat around a pool before an astonished audience during an 1898 exhibition at Madison Square Gardens, New York. A 4-foot-long miniature boat and a control box with an antenna for receiving signals and 2 lights that could be switched on and off. It was driven by an electric motor with tuned circuits which could change direction and speed. So after digging around, I finally came to the conclusion that the Holy Stone Predator is the perfect entry-level RC quad for me, or any beginner. The 4 LED lights light up like a Christmas tree. 2 rear red lights and 2 blue front lights allow you to easily interpret the direction of the quad. It has headless mode, return to home, and 360 flip. These features do work, but sometimes you need to recalibrate your drone and follow the broken English instructions as best as you can. There are many tutorials on YouTube, so if you have any problems, just search around, they're easily found. With springy feet and sufficient prop guards that even protect the props when you hit the ceiling, this drone can take a bit of abuse. It's powered by ample hollow cup brushed motors with cordless power system technology. It has a 380 milliamp hour battery, which gives it 5.5 to 6 minutes flight time. A USB cable is also included, and this battery can be charged within 30 to 40 minutes. Additional batteries and spare parts are readily available for a very reasonable price. Holy Stone also has exceptional customer service. The transmitter is a bit bulky with no labels on the buttons, but there is a diagram and instruction manual that explains their function. It feels straight out of the 80s from Radio Shack, but the control sticks do feel responsive and it does a good job. For some reason it takes a whopping 6 AA batteries, so be aware of that. Equipped with the newest 6-axis gyro control system, this 2.4 GHz controller allows for superb control with no lag and a very reactive feeling. The quad is ready to fly out of the box with a triple speed setting to cater to your growing pilot skills. The first speed produces a slow yaw rate and smooth controllable flying. Click it up a notch and enjoy the great responsive handling and snappy reaction. Click it a third time and you're in warp mode. It's rated as an indoor and outdoor flyer, and it holds up fairly well in light winds. It's fairly light, so be cautious. A good gust of wind can easily send the squad out of control. It has an impressive height and operating range. Any further and it'll be out of sight, so the range is very adequate. Speeding the quad up will increase the speed of the yaw, and some fun sporty flying can be done. With a deep, decent pitch and great banking abilities, this thing is a blast to fly around. It's fast, stable, tough, and a lot of fun. It's also a great way to exercise your dog and mess with your cat, because cats are jerks. I've had this thing caught up in some trees, crash landed in the snow, and all was good. The biggest danger is the loss of a prop or the loss of the quad itself because it's so small. So as long as you don't abuse it too much or lose sight of it, it'll hold up. Be aware though, after crashing, sometimes the battery gets dislodged and hangs partially out of the battery slip. The connecting wires can also get bent up and impede the rotation of the rear prop, so always have a little inspection after a good drop or a crash. Priced reasonably, the Holystone Predator is an excellent beginner quad and great introduction into the trending and exciting world of RC copters and drones.